My name is Gabby. I am 21 years old and have classical homocystinuria. I am what's believed to be the first baby diagnosed pre-birth via amnio. This meant that I could start diet and medical formula instantly, but this did not spare me from the harsh realities of HCU. From a young age until now, I have always felt like I was living two lives. One where I would desperately try and appear normal, and another one where I was in and out of hospital appointments, taking lots of medication, and restricting every aspect of my life due to not being able to eat more than 8 grams of whole protein per day. I had to worry about things a young child should never have to worry about. Social events brought immense anxiety, whether that be birthday parties or in-class events. I was often left isolated from my peers due to homocystinuria, all while the looming worry of blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks took over my mind while my peers worried about their first days of elementary school. At the young age of 8, I was diagnosed with scoliosis as a result of HCU. I was immediately put into a restrictive back brace for the next 6 years of my life. This method of treatment made it impossible to keep up with my large medication regimen, and I found myself skipping my brace to control my HCU. On top of this, I was dealing with osteoporosis and soon had to stop all contact sports due to the risks of my weak bones. All of this was happening while navigating elementary and middle school and grasping at any sense of normalcy I could get. As I entered into middle school, I found myself feeling so isolated from my peers because no one could quite understand my situation. The summer before my freshman year of high school, I was told my scoliosis was so severe that I had to have immediate spinal fusion surgery, which was scheduled just a month later. Due to HCU, this surgery was extremely dangerous and meant I had to reduce my whole protein to 0 grams per day immediately and receive IV fluids 24 hours prior to the surgery. After the 7-hour surgery, fusing my entire spine and implanting 2 titanium rods and 24 screws, I spent 8 days in the intensive care unit with life-threatening homocysteine levels. They used methods such as a feeding tube to try and combat the risks of blood clots. As the 6-month and eventually 1-year mark passed, my post-surgery pain was not only not subsiding, but getting much worse. Navigating high school as a teenager with a rare metabolic condition and chronic pain made normalcy almost impossible. Being left out of friend groups became the norm. While searching endlessly for an answer to my pain, it was found that I had a crushing disc and was allergic to the metal in my body. I was warned by my surgeon that another surgery had a good risk of not helping and had to weigh the risks. As an 18-year-old, I had to decide if it was worth redoing the most traumatic event of my life and dangerous event as well. Ultimately, I had to decide to redo the surgery and was admitted in the middle of my senior year of high school for an 8-hour-long procedure where they removed the metal hardware, extended my fusion, and then put in 26 screws and 2 titanium rods. With another 8 days in the intensive care unit, my HCU was a constant risk. Recovery meant that I opened my college acceptance letters, bedridden, missing the last months of my senior year. Entering college, I had constant anxiety about my HCU and being on my own. My school attempted to help me in ways that they thought were suitable, but in reality, I was left eating alone, isolated from my friends, and often forced to make choices to eat unsafe foods. I realized then that even the people whose job it is to help you gain some normalcy couldn't understand. In a new environment with roommates, hard classes, and a school that doesn't assist with accommodations sufficiently, I felt frustrated and alone at a stage in my life that was supposed to be the time of my life. I woke up every day trying to figure out my dinner so that I could simply just eat breakfast. I missed out on countless social opportunities and events due to my homocystinuria and often had my needs severely undermet due to the staff not helping me in the ways that I needed. In terms of my future, life looks scary. There aren't many early diagnosed patients aging with HCU, and I don't know what my future holds, which is a very scary thing for a 21-year-old to grasp. I have all these dreams and aspirations, but I don't know how HCU will affect me in the future. I do know that HCU affects every second of every day, of every part of my day. Every phase of my life is impacted by this condition. Everything from exciting life events to simple situations have been ripped away from me. For my first day of freshman year, senior year of high school experiences, college to sleepovers, birthday parties, and class field trips. Doctors always say if you're caught at birth, follow the diet and take your formula, you'll be okay. I was diagnosed pre-birth, maintained a strict diet throughout my life, and HCU still affects my quality of life every single day, and I fear will continue to take away the life moments I have dreamed my entire life about. Thank you.